Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Elevated Podcast. Is your friendly neighborhood Juan Lozada here with you? That is a reference to Spider-Man. I know that a lot of you guys are aware that Stan Lee, he passed away this week, and man, he brings so much joy and so much happiness to my childhood with the superhero movies. And me and my friend were actually speaking on that, and he was actually born in 1922. Can you imagine that? Like, how is someone born in 1922 and alive in 2018? But prayers out to his family and friends, and we just, we got to keep moving, keep hustling, and young legend gone too soon. Rest in peace out there. And so without further ado, I do want to get started with this week's episode. This week's episode, the theme is don't run the rat race. I know that you guys have heard the expression the rat race before, but I wanted to get more in depth into what that actually means and how we may be affected by this analogy or this idea or concept of running the rat race. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon, morning, day, night, whatever time you're listening to this. And enjoy this episode. I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the listens. You guys mean the world to me. And I hope that one day, I just want to grow a community and just kind of like encourage each one another and grow from one another and just love on each one another. So I think that's my purpose of this. So without further ado, let's get this started, y'all. So I know that I said that the theme is the rat race, but fun fact and food for thought before I get started, I'm actually writing this in pencil, my notes. And the reason for me saying that is because sometimes we write our life in pen. And when we make mistakes, because we will, it's easier to erase with a pencil than a pen. So write your story in pencil so that it could come out cleaner. I don't know if that helped anyone, but if it did, I love you guys. It's just a fun fact. All right, let's get to it. So I wanted to emphasize on the rat race and I wanted to start with defining what the rat race is. The rat race is an analogy between a rat being put in an isolated and controlled environment and the human life. The rat is then to seek their reward, which is cheese, but has no avail. It's repeated. So once the rat is put in this isolated place, someone drops a cheese, he has to go find it, and then they dropped another cheese, and he goes and finds that. And then it repeats and repeats, so it's a cycle. This may seem pointless and endless and honestly self-defeating, but it also brings exhaustion to the rat, struggles, and fatigue. In modern day society, we see a pattern of the same lifestyle that some people actually live. They compete with others for power, money, status, positions, whatever it may be. This lifestyle is very attractive, not because of the grind or the work being put in, but because of the rewards it brings. And I wanted to refer quickly to the book of Ecclesiastes, to what it says about toil or work. And it points to this reference. All is vapor. Now, vapor in Hebrew is hebel, which means meaningless. So, in other words, everything is meaningless. And I want to read to you guys a short passage. If you don't read the Bible, if you read the Bible, I'm not quite sure what your stance is on God or whatever it is. But I want to just kind of like give you guys this little sort of text from here, if that's okay with you guys. So let me just read this. The words of the teacher, son of David, king in Jerusalem. So this is Solomon, if you guys, okay. Anyways, meaningless, says the teacher. Utterly meaningless. Everything is meaningless. What do people gain from all their labors at which they toil under the sun? Generations come and generations go, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun sets, and it hurries back to where it rises. The wind blows to the south and turns to the north. Round and round it goes. ever returning to its course. All streams flow into the sea, yet the sea is never full. To the place and stream that streams come from, where they return again. All things are wearisome, more than one can say. The eye never has enough to see, nor the ear its fill of hearing. What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun. Is there anything of which one can say, look, this is something new? It was here already long ago. It was here before our time. No one remembers the former generations, and even those yet to come will not be remembered by those who follow them. And so I want to ask you this question. What are you chasing? Now I want you to think about that. What are you chasing? What are you after? What is it that you pursue? What is it that you want so urgently? What is it that you need or you feel as if you need so urgently? For some people, it might be riches. Others seek knowledge or wisdom. Most people seek pleasure. But more than anything, a lot and everyone seeks happiness. And the list goes on. But the fact of the matter is this. We, as human beings, are racing against time. We all have an expiration date. Is anything absolute in this world? When we die, what can we actually take with us? Now, if you believe in the afterlife or you don't, the number one answer is this, regardless of it. Your experience here on earth. That's the only thing that you can actually take with you. You can't even take your body with you. Can't take your money. You can't take your house. You can't take your car. You can't take your family. You can't take anything. So, what is it that you urgently need? What is it that we pursue? And let me tell you that the things that you pursue also one day will decay and will have no significance. I remember tweeting this a while ago, and I truly believe it with my heart. And it reads like this. The fact that I'm broke does not mean that I'm poor. Let me repeat that. The fact that I'm broke financially doesn't mean I'm poor. As a matter of fact, I'm more wealthy than the rich. Why is this my mindset, you may ask? Well, this is why. I'm not running after something or someone that can one day disappear. What I'm doing is I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying what I have. And I know that as a human being, even if I chased after a certain satisfaction, I will never get enough of it. I will never be satisfied by anything here. So a lot of people ask me, Juan, how do I gain happiness? Number one, it's not chasing things. And number two, is not chasing someone. So what do you have? You yourself. That's what you have. So my advice for you is, if you ever feel like you're running this rat race, slow down and enjoy your life. Enjoy your life with laughter, with dancing, with love, and with peace. Remember that comparison kills enjoyment. Let me repeat that. That comparison kills enjoyment. You are your greatest opponent every single morning that you wake up. You yourself, not your neighbor, not your family member, not your dad, not your mom, not your best friend. You are your greatest opponent. Not society, not what the world has to say, not your social media, not your comment section. You are your greatest opponent. So I hope that this brings a little bit of life and a little bit of encouragement to seek out what really does matter. And a lot of people say, how do I seek? Because we think it's an external thing. But you can't obtain happiness outside of your body. It has to start from within. And if you speak Spanish, I spoke on health last week. So go ahead and take a look at that because it's very interesting. I did it in Spanish because I really don't know. My mom was like, yo, I don't listen to you because it's in English and I don't speak English. And I said, oh, bet. So here it is, Spanish, you heard? But anyways, guys, I love each and every one of you guys. I pray and I hope that each and every one of you find what you're looking for here on earth. Because life is very short. Life can be taken from you in an instant. So love what you have. Love your family, love your friends, love the people close to you, love your neighbor, love everyone, love you yourself, love you more than what your wife and your husband, your girl or your boyfriend could ever love you. Because at the end of the day, that's what truly matters. So I will be coming out with content and I'm really kind of stretching towards video content. Be on the lookout. Please like, subscribe, comment. Do you? I love hearing from you guys. I love hearing, hey Juan, you know, I love this, what you're doing. You got a question, let me know. I'm here to answer. But I'm out here just trying to get verified. No, I'm just playing. I love you guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time in your lives, and much love and much peace to you guys. Peace.